Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Enlightened Journeys. My name is Astraea Love, and I'm here to both entertain you and to enlighten you. Okay, so make sure you are familiar with what's in the description box below. It is this top part. It's my disclaimer. I don't want to read through the whole thing, so by watching my videos, you're agreeing that you have read the disclaimer, that you understand it, and that you agree to adhere by it. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Do not shoot the messenger and do not harm the prophets of God. Okay, so I ask that the Most High God come be with us now. Please protect this reading, return all evil, and block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. Please, God. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Okay. So the message that I got basically, hi, Ragnarok Odison. Welcome. The channeled message that I got was basically that somebody was trying to get you cut off from something and now they're cut off from something. They also thought that by them getting you, I don't know why this background sound is not sounding it's as loud as it gets. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to pick it. So this is the background sounds you're hearing, or kind of hearing, because this one's really quiet, is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. We're going to do this other one. Okay. Anyway, so they have different crystal singing bowl sound baths. And this one is basically to reset the nervous system. I just changed it because I wasn't able to hear the sound. Anyways, yeah, so basically they were trying to get you cut off from like your divine source, from your help, and now they're cut off from their divine source and from their help. And not only that, I don't know why this person thought that you would want to be this is like a weird energy because they wanted to still come around you after you know that they intentionally tried to cut off. Yes, I love Excalibur. Oh, I'm so glad that your angels like me. I love angels. Oh, yeah. So this person wanted to get you cut off from source. Like that's pretty wicked. Yeah, this person that we're talking about does not go in. They don't go within to find the answers to their questions. They distrust other people. This person also refuses to listen to the advice of other people's. Their short-sightedness may be their ultimate undoing, which I honestly do feel like that's the case here. Somebody was trying to delay you or hold you back from making any progress, right? Rushing to decisions creates these people's problems. Again, this person thought they could get you cut off from God. Who in the hell thinks that they can actually get somebody cut off from God? Like how, since we're connected to God all the time, how is that even possible? I don't know. This person's way far off. They're whatever the mark was, they missed the mark. It's like way back there. I love it. I love it. Christ Caliber. I love it. Yeah, Excalibur will break up any energy that is like has to do with lies. So this talks about if they keep doing what they've always done, the results will be the same. Rely on others and trust their own judgment. Somebody was trying to use your energy to get, like, because I feel like this person maybe is getting thrown out of their house, or they're going to be thrown out of their house. I don't know. It's basically whatever they tried to do to you with this Hierophant in the reverse. They were trying to put a 10 of Wands on your back, right? That's what they thought would happen by cutting you off from God. So there must be some type of Hierophant group or some type of Hierophant in the reverse that agreed with this retarded plan. Like, this is one of the stupidest plans I've ever seen in my life. Because first of all, it's not possible. Like, you can maybe separate people from the false God from the Most High. That's a little bit different. The Most High that makes up the cellular makeup, like, of everything that exists and everything that has. So this Hierophant in the reverse, this could be somebody. Hi, Amelia. Welcome into the chat, you guys. This could be somebody that literally, well, whoever this friend of yours was or person, maybe they were a client of yours. They're talking shit about you. Wow. The Sun card was upside down and it just flipped and fell like 3 different ways. Yeah. So like I was saying, you are shining illumination down on whatever their plot or plan was. See, what I'm seeing here is that this could be a secret society. This could be a coven, or this could have just been somebody that was connected to a bunch of witches via their family members or witches. But this Hierophant in the reverse is somebody that taught whoever this is how to do this type of magic, how to take a normal person's life and put a 10 of Wands on their back. Right. And so you could look at 10 of Wands being a constant battle. These people never seem to get a break. It's also about having to carry burdens and not seeing where the burden is coming from. So like, this person just thought that they were going to live off of your energy and off of your spirit. Who is this? For a long time. They thought that because this had worked in the past, they thought that it would work in the future, and it's not. I see this person going through an unfavorable judgment in a lawsuit. That's why I was feeling like this person could be moving. They could be having to pack their shit up and move, or they could be going back to jail. When I look at the 10 of Wands, this is not a burden that you're carrying. See, sometimes people, I hate saying this, but sometimes people will try to get with somebody so that they can pass them a STD because they want that person to be bound to them to suffer. That's one way that a 10 of Wands could be put on somebody's back. Like, you just basically know that you're carrying a 10 of Wands and you sleep with somebody and you give them that 10 of Wands. That's not cool. That's what this person had many different plans. Like, I'm picking up at least 3 different plots of how they were going to get your spiritual energy. And they thought, well, if I just cut them off from God, then they won't be able to get help and they'll need me or some shit. No, bitch. This person tried to get you cut off. You don't need them. You never did need them. That's why they did this. If you needed them, they wouldn't have felt the need to get your needs, make it so that your needs don't ever get met. And that's a really bad thing to do. And then I feel like this person, maybe you believe in the Most High God and this person is just pretending to believe in the Most High God. Again, I don't respect that at all. It's like, just be honest. So yeah, this person's overwhelmed by crisis. They may literally be getting thrown out of their house. Yeah, they are definitely pretending. They're pretending to be you, though, like in the spirit realm. That's the weird thing about this, is they want you cut off so that they can be you. This talks about traveler journey by water. Yeah, you're going to be basically shining a light down with all of your success on this situation, on this person. Because it was silly of them to come for you in this type of way. I also feel like your spirit guides and angels want you to know that when you exchange energy with another person, like sexually, there is always a cord that gets created, right? Yeah, they definitely want to be the lamb, and they want to be the lamb and they want to be the wolf. That's the problem here, is that they are an instigator. So maybe something that they did caused you to get cut off from something, and that is now going to cut them off in every type of way. But you are the sun. So you are this beautiful healing energy, this inner child energy. And I feel like the more that you bring out that inner child aspect and you just let yourself play, the happier the more you're gonna heal on the inside, and the happier you're gonna feel. Because a lot of this, like Hierophant in the reverse, this could be a religious institution that this person goes to. That religion's not working for them. It's not like, if they're wanting an exorcism, it's like the Catholic Church is not giving them an exorcism, or whatever this is. If this is like LDS Mormon, if this is whatever, Scientology. I mean, the Hierophant and the reverse could pretty much be any type of religious, spiritual, medical, or professional group, or educational group even. So it could even be a college. But yeah, I don't know why people are very insistent on putting you through initiations that they would never survive. By the time, like when you finish all of your trials and tribulations caused by this other person, and then God's like, okay, now it's your turn, since you put this other person through this, and this. Now it's your turn, since you want their destiny, or you want their fate, or you want their life. Now it's your turn to go through it. This person would die on the first thing that they would have to go through. They would unalive themselves and not be able to make it. So that's why it's not fair. Like, it's not fair to you, and it's just not fair in general. I don't know what that is, but it's just not fair in general. Let's see. Yeah, so they may have to flee with their family to get away from. I think that this person is an Elise of some type. Then I was also picking up that there is somebody who's a neighbor, who is like a nosy neighbor. You have a nosy neighbor. This justice in the reverse is what they were trying to create, was injustice. It says, show mercy to others. Don't be harsh with them. I don't feel like you've been harsh with this person. I feel like you've just been adamant, like, like, leave my energy alone. This could be somebody you slept with like 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or maybe you didn't even sleep with them. Maybe your friend slept with them or something like that. Yeah. It's just kind of scary how many witches there are in the world. I would have never thought that at all in the past, but now, and well, I guess in the past I didn't even believe in evil eye. Like, all that stuff, like, I didn't believe in it because I hadn't experienced it yet. But now I know about it. This also could talk about somebody owing a lot of money and fines, like as possible lawsuit or debt collection. This person could have a lot of warrants because they owe a lot of money to the court system. And so I do get that you have this, like Amelia, Ragnarok, you guys have this Christ-like energy, and I get that. But this person is viewing you as the lamb. Literally, like, I'm just going to put my shit on them because I know that God always forgives them. And now it's going back to this person. And as you just stand there being in this sun energy, because whatever that it was that you were working on that was looking like it was going to be doubtful, like you were basically feeling like it wasn't going to go through, it's because this person was watching you. They were watching you with the intent of, okay, let me collect enough information so that I can go into the spirit and stop this person. Yeah, so you have to get Queen or King of Swords on somebody. What I like about the Queen of Swords is that the Queen of Swords makes decisions to cut people off. And since this is about being cut off, she makes decisions based on a balanced emotional state of well-being, right? She's wise from life's experiences. This is somebody, and again, I do feel like this is your energy, this Queen of Swords, that it's almost like a Sekhmet energy just coming forward and, okay, like, this is no longer good for me. And I really feel like it never was good for you. It's just that you got deceived in some type of way. The Justice in the reverse also talks about, like, well, it doesn't say it on the card, but it talks about, like, racism, broken laws, biased treatment, bureaucracy rules. So I'm also getting that somebody wants to steal the fertility of another person. And I do feel like it's a divine masculine that they're wanting to do this to. So this is interesting because the Hermit card came out in the reverse first, and it talks about distrust of others. These people refuse to listen to other people's advice. This Three of Wands in the reverse is same thing. Bad advice, rejection of their ideas and dreams by others, decisions made too hastily, unsound business judgment. Bad luck sneaks up on them unexpectedly. Money or investment may be lost. That's why I was getting this person's going to have to foreclose their home, do something with their mortgage, or so this could literally be a neighbor of yours that is going to be moving out. Like if you have neighbors and you have an issue with one type of neighbor and then you see them moving out. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's absolute slavery. Like that's what these groups are completely about control. They're completely about control. This says that these people need to save their strength and energy for the most important battles, which is good advice for them. See, I feel like this person listened to some bad advice and then they it must have been like a parent or something. So I'm getting that their family does practices. But yeah, this person could be prejudiced against you or racist against you, or you know what I'm trying to say, like somebody that thinks that skin color means something. The only thing it means is that that person was made with a different type of monkey. I feel like we were all made with different types of monkey. And what skin color we have is based on, like the people of Africa were probably genetically created from the, what are they called? Gorilla, right? So they basically, so if you just take whatever, ape is in your location, you can figure out what genetic makeup you have. But again, the part of us that's a monkey, it's like very small. And then we have a bunch of alien DNA, which gives us the ability to be smarter than monkeys. This Six of Pentacles energy is exactly what I'm talking about. This person is in debt. Okay. They can't pay their rent. I feel like maybe they didn't pay their rent this last month and then they don't have the money to pay it this month. Also, I was getting that somebody who is being stalked by a neighbor, they're experiencing this neighbor getting fired, basically. Whatever this investigation was, this Hierophant group in the reverse had against you is done. The Six of Pentacles talks about that these people gain control over their financial affairs, but they're still breadcrumbed by the universe. And that's because this person literally tried to cut you off so that you would be breadcrumbed with your blessings. This is all about blessings. You've got this very fast chariot energy coming into being. Yeah, they definitely are going by whatever this religious or institutive, people like to call themselves Masons. They like to call themselves Christians and all this stuff. And I don't see people in that type of way. The majority of the time, anybody that says they're a Christian, I don't see that they're not Christ-like at all. Like they don't have any angelic nature, nothing. Yeah, this is definitely about somebody wanting your inheritance that comes from God. The Four of Pentacles in the upright talks about the inheritance that comes from God, but when it's in the reverse, this says this is literally talking about how somebody was trying to cut you off, or they tried to get you cut off. This talks about these people need to guard their possessions. Someone may try to separate them from their money. Possible theft or embezzlement, lack of control over events and circumstances, change swirls around them and will happen whether they like it or not. Poor chances for a promotion. Someone may cheat them out of payment for their services. Okay, so you could be somebody. Okay, so whoever the divine feminine energy is, you could be a practitioner of some type. You could be like, and when I see people that are just healers, I just say like, I call you guys practitioners of light. And I call you guys white witches, and I call you guys benevolent healers. That's the way that I look. Anybody that's using their spiritual abilities, and their gifts that they get from God to help others, to me, you're creating balance. That's like one of the most positive things you can do in this life is work for God, right? And being spiritual, doing Reiki, all that type of stuff. Like that is super positive. And because I've experienced it myself versus the evil eye, like I could definitely say that Reiki is one of the most positive, highest vibrational things. Of course, I'm a holy fire Reiki master. So holy fire Reiki is just on fire. It's the hottest of the hot. But I do feel like whoever you are, you carry a natural healing frequency. And so I feel like all of your life, your family, and anytime you walk into a room, it lights up, right? Yeah, absolutely. You have like 7 different Valkyries, Ragnarok, that are protecting your chakras. Because what I feel like this person was doing is they were targeting you while you slept. And that's why I was like, this has to be a neighbor. Who in the hell would know when you fall asleep? You know what I mean? They're also trying to prepare you for some type of love situation. Okay. There's something in the Bible that talks about the hardening of the heart through hatred, and you are dealing with somebody that does that type of magic, or they try to harden somebody's heart or make them not be compassionate. That's why you had to cut this person off. Yeah, this 7 of Cups illusion, you're not drinking not one damn thing out of those cups. That is a no, right? So again, somebody could have been painting like fantasy illusions around your money, your gifts, your talents. All right, let's see who this Knight of Pentacles energy is. This Knight of Pentacles is definitely not who we're talking about here. If you're a masculine, this could be a feminine neighbor. Like I'm picking up strong neighbor vibes off this person. So I feel like they want to appear to everybody else like they have their shit together. But again, everybody in humanity knows that not everybody has all of their shit together. Like we're all growing and healing and working to become more perfect beings, but we're not perfect beings just on our own, you know? And so whoever this person is, I feel like they're a pretender. They pretend to work really hard, but it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like they're as hardworking as they pretend to be. So this could be a neighbor that pretends to work a lot. Yeah, whenever they're working, like I wouldn't be surprised if this person has like a camera straight up pointed at your house, which is kind of scary. This is why it's good to learn to know. Yeah, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely about your house. This is inheritance, gift, or money, affluence, and importance. Also, somebody's going to be becoming famous for something. This talks about material success, security is achieved through unconventional ideas. I feel like this Knight of Pentacles keeps trying to look into your life to see how you make your money because they're not yeah, this is just weird. This is so weird. So again, I'm wondering if this neighbor is going to be moving out. You may see this person just end up moving out. This could be the boyfriend of whoever the feminine is that I'm picking up on, or the husband or something. I feel like they're in and out of their house a lot. Material success and security is achieved through wealth building methods. Invest in the stock market. This is specifically somebody literally could be like, not like Rain Man, but well, you know how Rain Man could do all of those calculations in his head. If you guys, oh my gosh, if your neighbor has a camera pointed at your house, that is exactly who I'm talking about. That's exactly who I'm talking about. This also talks about buying real estate. But what I'm seeing is like, you know how Rain Man was really good at calculating blackjack, right? I think that's what his name was from the movie. Anyways, he could just like find a table that's hot, sit down at that one, and then he would be able to calculate. Yes, definitely. I definitely feel like this guy's over 40. And so when he's outside acting like he's working on something, he's like watching your house. Like really weird shit. And I don't know if this person drinks a lot or what's going on in their mental. But I feel like you're about to find out. Like I would suggest this invest in the stock market. I'm seeing that one of you guys has like literally a gift like Rain Man, where you can literally look at a stock, look at its value, and then you can look and see in the future what that stock's going to do. This is why this 10 of Pentacles came out to tell you that it may be important right now to start. There's like this program that you can go on where they actually do phone calls with you so they can teach you how to invest in the stock market. But what I'm saying, you guys, is that if you start doing this at this age where you are right now, whatever age that is, like you're in your 30s possibly, that by the time you're 60s, you will never like, and possibly even 50s, you'll never need to work again. I'm also seeing that this buy real estate, plan for long-term gains, not quick returns. Okay, so this could be buying real estate. This could literally be talking about if you were to invest in the stock market in honestly, it's not that much time. It's like 6 months to a year. You would be able to make a return that would be enough so that you could get, buy real estate. And if you wanted to live in another city or another town, unless you own the home that you're in right now, then you could sell that and you could renovate others. So I do feel like somebody also, like, this is so random. I don't know if somebody has pit bulls, but pit bulls are coming through here. Maybe somebody has pit bulls, or it's destined for you to have pit bulls. I'm seeing like a kennel, like a dog kennel. So you may end up wanting to invest in like a local dog kennel in the future. Like, I just feel like you guys are really giving people that once you lock down this invest, because you have the intuition, you can shine a light down on what needs to be invested in. I'm like got chills all over my arms and all over my face. So yeah, this talks about planning for long-term gain. That's why I said if you start working with the stock market now, you start learning it and start playing around. If there was going to be any room for error, it would happen at the beginning. And then as you go through life, you could literally be somebody that 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 counsels other people on how to invest their money. I don't know what that job is called, but I do know that people get paid a lot for that, to teach people how to invest their money. I was watching this one video and it was talking about if you go and you buy, it's like you buy a stock, you buy something from Morgan Freeman. It's something where the bank, when you purchase something, you put the money in and then that bank actually uses that money, and so you get an interest on that money as it stays in there. So let's say you put in $12,000. Every month you could go draw $3,000 off of that 12,000, because that's what the bank is going to be paying you for basically you investing your money into their system. So again, that's more of like the stock market energy. Just somebody's going to be really successful. And I do feel like the stock market has to do a little bit with, or it has in the past, the stability of the stock market has to do with the black market. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, these people like are going to be met with continual opposition. They're not going to be able to heal from this. This is why they should have just... And I don't see very often where there's an older man that's jealous of a younger man, but I am picking that up here. It's like this person feels like their life has passed them by. I don't know if I want to feel like this person does construction or they do something where they have to work really hard, and they work with their hands. And they may be looking at you like, well, what in the hell? This person maybe doesn't even leave the house most of the time. Maybe you work from home or something. Well, and that's fine, because you have this 10 of Pentacles. So you could work from home if you want to. To be quite honest, you there's a lot of possibility when I look at this stock market stuff. There is a lot of possibility in helping people invest. And so, and I think that once you get the account, and then you have these free services where you can meet with people and they can explain to you how to invest your money and stuff like that. Once you pass that, just think about it this way. If you do this and you're in your 30s going into your 40s and you pass, all of whatever training courses for it, then you actually get into moving the money around. You could become a financial coach, a life coach. But definitely, the Queen of Swords energy is like this person that tried to they tried to cut you off. And this is definitely over jealousy. Yeah, somebody has a Queen of Pentacles that's either in their life or about to come into their life. So this Queen of Pentacles could be somebody that is already doing the stock market stuff. This could be somebody that you learn from. But the Queen and King of Pentacles are very high cards because they do help other people in need. That's why I was seeing this pit bull rescue center. I mean, I thought it was a kennel at first, but pit bull rescue center. Yeah, helping others in need. I feel like in the future, somebody's going to have so much money that you're not even going to know what to do with it. Like, yeah, Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. So your money is safe, especially from this neighbor. When I see the Nine of Pentacles, I see somebody that's looking at you as like you have 9 pentacles, right? Which basically means like you have it all. This does talk about watch out for your financial interests, which means make sure you have all of your firewall, all of your internet protection up. Yeah. I honestly feel like that you had asked for your destiny to be revealed to you at your fate. And before this person tried to cut you off, it would have looked one way. But now that they tried to do this, now it's like every time they attack your destiny or your fate, it elevates your fate to base. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you do like pit bulls. Oh my gosh. Wow. So you are a dog rescuer. That completely makes sense to me. You may end up funding or building or creating a pit bull rescue. I don't know why I was seeing something about a TV show as well with that. Maybe you end up making a TV show that tells you how to invest your money, what to do, how to invest. And again, it's kind of reminding me of that one show. What is it called? Where people come on and they bring their products, but people come on, they just bring their money, and then you teach them how to invest it. This talks about do not trust financial advisors. That's because you are going to be the financial advisor. And then it says right here that you'll come into a large sum of money, which I definitely feel happening. Like that's going to happen no matter what. This person. Okay, we have a Knight of Cups energy. So, this is another neighbor that you have. Wow. Yeah, this is another neighbor that you got. 2 of them. This 9 of Wands talks about it's going to be impossible for them to achieve what they want. I don't know if this person knows about Destiny Swap or what, but I feel like this Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Cups energy are both neighbors that you have. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. They're definitely jealous. They're definitely jealous. And it's not just jealousy, though. It's like money hungry. These people are money hungry. This Queen of Pentacles could be somebody that teaches you, or it could be somebody that you end up linking up with that already is in this type of investing, or maybe they're they're already into this type of work. So these people, their confidence is shaken. by the fact that they haven't been able to get anything up off of your back, and they haven't been able to put this 10 of Wands on your back. So this 7 of Swords in the reverse talks about them questioning their own judgment. They're like, wait, it didn't work. Should I have done that? No, you shouldn't have done it. It says that their confidence will be shaken by coming events. Arguments and oppositions to their plans are encountered. Responsibilities weigh heavy on their mind. A price will be paid for facing up to their responsibilities and keeping their word. This is talking about this person's rent. They will experience a loss that cannot be avoided. That's literally going to be their house. And God did not like the way that these people have been watching you. That's why this Sun card was the first card for you today, because it's like God's like, wake up. You got to see what is going on. Because usually when somebody has a camera outside their house, they're going to point that camera so that the camera is like looking at their house, right? Or at least it'll be, like the door cam, which is on the front door, right? To have a neighbor that turns their camera, instead of it like just doing the front door area, turns it to be looking at your direction, that is very weird behavior. That's not normal. Like, just think about in the 1990s, if you would have seen some shit like that, you would have been like, that guy has a camera. Why is that guy watching me? That's kind of my energy of why I'm like, why is this person watching you like that? There's something very, and then I feel like just be aware of these low vibrational people, that they may see that you have something to take and then want to take that. Like, just make sure you're locking your car at night. Something that I don't do very often. But yeah, this is basically talking about, to cover up her body. That's a world in the reverse. It's exactly what I was talking about, the dark web, the black market. So this neighbor or neighbors, because there was 2 that came out here, they could have cameras because they are involved in something illegal. This talks about no energy, loss of momentum, goals have been forgotten. They need to review and set new ones. They underestimate their own abilities and lack vision to move forward. The fear of change and travel keeps them from success and happiness. Yeah, you have a love situation coming in. I knew it with this Queen of Pentacles. I was like, man, I really feel like this is a female coming into your life. This also could be somebody's mother teaching them things about finance. Especially if one of you guys that ends up watching this is like 17. This could be talking about your mother, this Queen of Pentacles energy. And your mother could have been a 9 of Pentacles her entire life. Like, so the Lover's coming in. This is the beginning of a romance. Temptation, attraction, sexuality, lust, and love. The thing is that your person, you do have a person on this planet, and they are coming towards you at a very fast rate because you've done the healing work that's needed for this love situation to come in. I feel like this love situation is going to come in, and it's going to be you guys combining your energies together is going to create a new energy that welcome in Archangel Revelations. Welcome in BC. I just saw you guys. So this could very well be a situation that comes into being when your guys' energy comes together. It's going to create another energy. Now, this other energy is the energy that people are afraid of. They're straight up afraid of it, because when you come together with this person, it's like you guys are going to be extremely financially stable and successful. And I feel like this female already is. She's already on the right track. It's just like your paths are going to align so you can walk this path together. But you may end up going to live with this person, or they may end up coming to live with you. I could tell you that whatever your weird ass neighbors, because these are weird ass neighbors, this Queen of Pentacles would cut somebody's head clean off, like figuratively. Like this person would go and like take that person's camera and turn it around and face it at their house so that it's not watching your house. Because that is weird. Like if I saw one of my neighbors have a camera shooting right at my house, I would definitely be weirded out. I would probably not say anything, but I would definitely watch that neighbor all the time like a hawk, just to make sure that they're not trying to do anything weird. And I understand that everybody's got doorbell cams, but that's not what I'm talking about. The doorbell cam only gets this certain like area right around your doorknob pretty much. So yeah, there is, see, now the next thing I need to ask is that when you hold this Christ-like energy, you guys, you don't even realize how much you're affecting and helping the planet and the people in your surrounding energy. When you hold this energy, you are literally healing the planet in that space. So let's say that you've lived in the same place for 10 or 20 years. That's 10 or 20 years of this city, this state, this area having you be a blessing to them. So what I've seen with a lot of light workers and starseeds, that God will have them move around every 10, 20 years because it'll be like something in the society causes them to be unworthy of your presence. And so again, you may end up moving into another city and stuff like that. Some of you. And then some of you will have somebody that comes and moves in with you, and this woman is like a genius. She's just brilliant. I really feel a good feeling about this Queen of Pentacles energy. And I was like, oh, I wish that this was somebody's mom, but this is going to be even better. This is going to be somebody's wife, their girlfriend that comes in. You guys may end up not ever getting married, but being together forever. This Queen of Pentacles also might be a little bit older, like 2 or 3 years. But I don't think that, to be quite honest, everybody's different and everybody's maturity is different. So it's like, I don't look at age as being a deciding factor. If somebody's mature and they're a good soul and they can still do the, then I don't think that age really matters. Yeah. Because it's a sameness in soul energy with this Lover's card that gets pulled in. So these people, their priorities are way out of balance. I don't know if this has to do with like somebody's neighbor being a trafficker or something. I mean, I'm getting some really weirdo vibes. Like this person feels like, well, with this first card of the Hermit in the reverse, they refuse to listen to the advice of other people. By now, they should know that if they're doing any of this trafficking nonsense, like anywhere around you, that you're going to sniff that shit out. That's part of your gifts, is to know when people are doing heinous crimes against others. And then basically your Christ-like energy just irritates the shit out of these people. It really bothers their demons really bad because it causes them to have to take a look at themselves and like, how dare you? This is how these people feel. They're just like, how dare you have to look at yourself, Wow. Yes. Okay. So you guys are totally, totally picking up on what I'm putting down. So yeah. And also if you ever have, so there's when police officers come to your door because like somebody calls the cops or they come and they knock on your door, they come to do a knock and talk. It's basically called a knock and talk. Y'all need to know that the police do not have to tell you the truth. They could literally come to your door, knock on your door, and lie to you about some shit, right? To get you in a conversation with them. Okay. You don't have to answer the door for knock and talks. I've been watching stuff on how to defend yourself legally. There's this one channel that's really good because it just goes through what to do if this, and this happens. But I feel like, see where this 9 of Swords in the reverse, this talks about these people entering a world where they play for the keeps. That's definitely about this trafficking energy. They stay on a self-destructive path and cause their own suffering. So again, if there are any law officials and they come like, you just need to know what your rights are when it comes to the police doing, because what I'm picking up is a knock and talk. It could be that in the future, I mean, this person might be moving, but something about this, you may be questioned about your neighbors, you guys. Like if they ever get taken in for anything, they may just do a knock and talk on the entire neighborhood. But again, Um, I honestly think that not saying, like, when you choose to remain silent until you have your lawyer present, which you can do that. Like, you don't have to open, you don't have to open, even if so you don't have to open the door to them. But if you do open the door to them, you have to be aware that what you can say, what you're saying, they will use against you. And knowing that they do not have to, yes. Oh my gosh, they seriously came to your house and already asked about where that other neighbor went. Oh my gosh. That is so freaky. You had some really dangerous people living around you. That's why God is like this. This is why this is you. You literally shined a light down on that. And I am picking up on like some real villainy energy. Yeah, I hope that none of you guys are like women living alone. I would suggest that if you are a woman and you don't know self-defense, that you purchase some pepper spray, keep it with you, like, or bear spray. You might as well just get the bear spray, because just in case there ever was a bear, you would want the pepper spray to work on a person or a bear. But yeah, that way you could take it camping with you. I bought a set that was like, I think it was like $30, and it came with a big spray can, a medium one, and then a small one. The small one could fit in your pocket, but it doesn't spray as far. Yeah, just make sure that you have got, because what I am picking up on, so you know how the people that left were really dangerous. Yes, get a dog. I am always, if I could have a dog, I would have a dog, but get a dog, like, and that's why I was picking up specifically pit bulls. Somebody may end up being a pit bull breeder as well. But yeah, see, whoever that person that the cop was asking about, that your neighbor that just moved out, um, there may be other bad people that don't know where that guy went, and they show up to that house to look for that guy. That would be the only reason, like, to call the police, is if you see any very weird people looking around that person's house. Because I feel like this person left, tried to get out of something. They definitely tried to get out of something. And then I feel like there's trafficking being done right underneath our noses. I'm really getting a feeling of some type of human trafficking going on literally underneath our noses. Like, it could be happening right outside and we have no idea about it. This hangman just tried to flip. Yeah, so this is definitely, if these people come back to your neighborhood, report them. Okay. But as far as like the police doing knock and talks, I think that they were trying to get information about this person, because they're in the hangman position, which means they're stuck. Which means I don't think that these people are going to be able to get a new home or new location or whatever. And they've left some type of evidence buried in the back of the house that they just got kicked out of. So again, if this person, one reason why they could have put a camera up at your home, like faced at your home, is because they want to see if you are watching them. They want to see if you are seeing them bury these whatever objects are in the back. Yeah, 6 of Cups. This could be literally a family home, or this could be a home where you just have distant, like, nostalgic energies. Also, when I see the Lovers right next to the 6 of Cups, the vibe that I get off of those two cards together is that this love relationship could be somebody from your childhood that you played with as a little baby. See how these are like kind of like little toddlers, and they're playing, the boy and the girl. That's what I get. And so I really have a very good feeling about this. It's like you haven't felt whole since you've seen this person, and it will be a very young memory, and they may end up coming back into your life now through like Facebook or just something like that. Yeah, the Four of Swords. So this is definitely going to be the end of a personal battle for these people. They may end up faking their own death. Beware of that. Somebody trying to fake their death. That would be a good way to get out of stuff. This does talk about these people letting their guard down. I feel like it's like your neighborhood has been super tense because you've had these people in it. But once these people go, it's going to turn back into a really loving space. This talks about that they need to stockpile resources and mentally prepare for the next battle. This is just one battle in a long war. I don't know why I'm getting these people. Every person that they trafficked had a dollar amount on their head, and something about these people, they did something wrong. And it's like the weird thing is that it's your energy that exposes these people. Two of Swords. Yeah. These people are definitely putting up emotional barriers and everything. Oh my gosh. Really, soul food. That is such a bummer. I'm so glad that you have a new place though, because seriously, yeah, it could be more than just trafficking. It could be drug dealers. It could be trafficking substances, or it could be trafficking people and substances. Yeah. I feel like that there was another lifetime you experienced these people and you tried to speak out against them in this other lifetime, and you actually got them imprisoned in this other lifetime. That's why they're like extra paranoid about your presence now. Yeah, I really feel like these people are up shit's creek. But this just is showing me how safe you are, and why sometimes God will delay things in your life so that people like this can be removed, so that they're not watching you receive all the blessings that God has for you. Yeah, these people are in a Five of Wands battle, definitely over this trafficking energy. And so it looks like God has placed you wherever you're at so that you could expose these people. And it doesn't mean that you have to go snitch on them to the police, but your energy itself is actually exposing these people. Oh my God, their roof blew off. Yeah, literally. Literally, you're so right, you guys. Some of you guys don't know how on key you are. God literally ripped that person's roof clear off, yo. Clear off. Wow. It just shows you that God doesn't want you to be monitored like that. This could be about your star quality. I mean, you do have awesome traits, but so does this Queen of Pentacles energy that's going to come into your life. Or if you are the Queen of Pentacles energy, then that just makes sense. You already are the star energy. Card of inspiration, insight, and hope. Dreams for the future will come true. Contact with somebody who will dramatically change your life. A strong love between two people. Entering a period of serenity and satisfaction. Enjoy this calm period. Emotional needs are fulfilled. Share your good fortune. So I hope that, wow, the death card just fell out. I hope the death and the moon. Yeah. These people were lethal. And they were hidden enemies to you. And I'm picking up that it is from this other lifetime. The death and the moon, that's a lot of black magic. So I don't know what type of magic traffickers use, but there is something to do with like Santa Muerte or La Santa Muerte energy that I'm picking up on. This could be cartel energy, but I don't really necessarily feel like it has to be. I'm also picking up that there's somebody else now that I'm picking up on that is a criminal. They are in a gang or something like that, but they really like you. So weird. Eight of Wands. Yeah. So all of this is putting these people at a major crossroad. This is like a backfire return to sender times infinity to these people. And it's better that, these people get the hell out of the way and move or get kicked out or whatever it is, whatever this weird energy is, because you don't want to have somebody great come into your life and then have some type of criminal or trafficker enemy person, seeing that person, seeing their door to value and falling in love with that person, then wanting that person. That could be why these people are going to be forced to leave before this person ever comes into you. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely more of this King of Cups energy, very loving, giving, and kind. And so if you are divine masculine, I feel like you're in the King of Cups energy. This Queen of Pentacles is going to teach you how to love, and she's going to teach you basically how to invest. Yeah, you're very wise, you guys. You're very wise. This man is in a position of authority. He has respect of many. You're going to end up being in a position where you can tell people to kick rocks and they have to do that. And then I feel like your guys' spirits are helping you bring in this Nine of Cups wish fulfillment energy. And this is going to be translated into like whatever it is that you love to do. So the wish, your deepest wish is granted. So maybe you were wishing to move. If it's that, a move will happen. Whatever it is that you've been focusing on, maybe your deepest wish is to have a lover that's like actually equally yoked. That's definitely what I'm seeing with the lovers right here. And then you coming into full wish fulfillment. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you've got this protection from the universe right now that's going to cloak you and everything that you need to do. You have the ability to persevere, and that's something that these people don't have. They could take a page out of your book, truly, and learn from that. They're going to be in really big regret because you got this Archangel Michael energy. You got protection of God and the archangels here. Which is like doubly the amount of protection. Plus the Temperance card shows me that you're able to control your emotions, and you're able to control everything from habits to your emotions, to feelings. Okay, so this is who, so these other Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles energy, they are traffickers that are attached to this main trafficker guy. This guy is a King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is some type of mob boss. As I'm saying this right now, I literally am remembering the dream that I had from last night. And it was like I was in a video game and I was having, yes, you guys have your angels and your Valkyries. I was in a video game and I was having to fight like the boss, like, you know, how video games go, like you, before you up level, you have to fight the boss. In my dream, I was having to fight the boss, right? And I was really frustrated because I felt like I couldn't get past that. I think everybody's that's ever played a video game knows that feeling. But this King of Pentacles is that boss energy. And then what came out right next to it was the Five of Pentacles, which is homelessness. So that's why because of what this person's done, this person hurts other people's feelings without thinking, puts his own needs first, changes jobs frequently, not successful, erratic mood swings, causes conflicts in relationships, blames others for his failures, overreacts to the slightest provocation, repressed anger. And then you're coming into this fame and public recognition, Six of Wands energy, which talks about victory over the opposition. So it's like your energy has already won this fight against this person. So it may end up being this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse energy that comes looking for this Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles, right? Because again, this mob boss person, I don't know if it's mafia or if it's cartel or whatever, but I consider that to be kind of like the same thing. But whoever this person is, they're experiencing Five of Pentacles energy. Be like really bad. They're getting thrown out. They're going to be wanting to come collect money from these other people. So yeah, if you see anybody sniffing around your neighbors that left or your neighbors that are leaving, sniffing around, judgment, sniffing around their yard or whatever, that's when you would want to notify a police officer or something like that. I think that's where Spirit's trying to go with this being recorded cameras type thing. is that you need to record. If you can record this person, you're going to be saving hundreds of thousands of lives. This person traffics hundreds of thousands of people. Like, I'm not even kidding. I mean, this person may even know where some of those children that were trafficked are. That's what I'm specifically getting, why this person's in the Five of Pentacles. Besides the fact that they're like, bad. They're just, well, they are bad. They've been doing bad things, but they were raised in a family that did this. That's why I was saying, like, this is familial. They never had a choice to do anything else. I think that if this person were to be persecuted by the police and slapped on the wrist, they would possibly choose to do something else, as long as they don't go back to Mexico or wherever this place is that's telling them that they have to do this. Wicked, you guys. Yeah, there's definitely going to be this Knight of Swords energy coming rushing in as soon as this judgment is called, which we call judgment on the situation. I want you guys to be safe in your neighborhoods. And so it just goes to further to tell you that if you have children, don't let them be out running around all night or we always had a thing as when the street lights came on, we had to be back inside the house, Wow. Yeah. So listen to your intuition, BC, because literally when you get that gut feeling and you get that nauseating feeling, that's specifically like you get such strong gut reactions to other people's energy. When you get that feeling, run away, because your body's literally causing you to feel sick, even though there's nothing that's making you sick. It's causing you to feel a certain type of way because you're having a reaction to this type of situation. And again, like, this is stemming from another lifetime where you guys have been heroes many times, like Lancelot type energies, right? King Arthur type energies. You guys have been actual heroes. So for in a past life, for you to like bring down the justice real hard on this type of situation, that's why these people are monitoring you, because they're afraid that that's going to happen, that you're going to see who comes into their house and who leaves. And you definitely have feds that are watching your neighborhood. If you're seeing unmarked vans outside your house, don't be afraid. Nobody's watching you. They're watching these other people. Or if you see unmarked cars or unmarked vehicles around your house, it's because they're literally cops inside these unmarked vehicles. They've parked and they're waiting for somebody to come back to this house. Literally. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. Then when that happens, this Knight of Swords is going to come in. This person, again, I'm not getting that you should be trusting like I told you about the knock and talk thing. You should definitely go on YouTube and search knock and talk and how to respond to that, because there's going to be different shows that come up that basically teach you how to defend yourself from the police. Because I feel like this Knight of Swords in the reverse is somebody that is also having judgment called on them. They will be somebody that comes in, but this is somebody that's a part of this organization or part of this, even if they're in a different field of study. It says denotes a man that's under 40. I'm getting that this person's probably in their 40s or in their 60s. Impulsive and opinionated, poor judgment, overspends, frequently takes advantage of others, always ready to start an argument. Self-destructive and emotionally immature, hurts others. This person will create problems if you don't set boundaries. So know that sometimes even the cops that come to the door to do knock and talks, that's why I think it would be really good for you to research that and watch the video that I did about it, to how to address it, just possibly not even to answer the door. I mean, I know some of you, this has already happened and you did answer the door, but know that not all police are on the straight and narrow. This cop or this military person, whoever they are, they definitely knew about this trafficking. They were a part of it. So maybe they didn't traffic people themselves, but they knew it was going on. They allowed it to go on. That's why it's such a major death coming to these people. Such a major ending. And I think it's so funny that the devil card hasn't popped out at all. And that's weird because I would usually think that this is purely demonic, trafficking people, selling drugs, all this crap. I would think that that's purely demonic, but I am not picking up that these people work with demons. I am picking up that they pray to Santa Muerte for everything. So that could be one of your guides, because she's coming through really strong on this situation, especially with this death energy and the moon. She's going to take these people out. Like La Santa Muerte, she does protect people that are in gangs that do violence and stuff like that, but she protects children. Okay. She protects the innocent. Like that's who she's going to go out of her way for. You can make as many offerings as you want, but again, La Santa Muerte, the Saint Death, she's not going to be a deity that's ever going to accept a sacrifice, like people sacrificing their animals. No, that deity is not about that, even though she's a death deity. She's like one of the most positive entities that I've ever known. So, yeah, these people they're going down, man. And this 3 of Cups, this is a good harvest. This is abundance. This is a positive collaboration. So I'm seeing that you're going to have public fame and recognition and a positive. So you may end up helping somebody solve a crime, or just could be your presence is causing this to happen, because these people were getting away with it for a really long time. You've got a very positive harvest and abundance coming in. And I do feel like it's tied to the moon, but it's definitely not tied to any death energy. I just feel like you're going to be happy. You're going to feel satisfied with this King of Cups. Like you're going to be satisfied with the King of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Part of that coming about is you getting this lover and then you being protected. And the fact that you've got Archangel Michael popping out, that shows me that these people, as your Christ consciousness and your frequency raises, these people they felt, and this is like unconscious. So this is so weird because people are making actions from their unconscious. These people unconsciously felt that, and then it started to make them afraid. And that's why this situation is happening. These people started to feel too afraid, like they were being monitored. But again, they're being monitored by your archangels and by your guides and by your, like, the Valkyrie and stuff. Of course, the Valkyrie are going to be popping into every house that's around you, monitoring to make sure that there's nothing that's going to harm you. They're just extremely protective. Exactly what I was saying, this 10 of Swords energy. And also somebody has got like Sekhmet, Bastet, and Ra. Like somebody's really connected to ancient Egypt. And these deities do not play about you, whoever you are in my collective. Yes, you are here to help the innocent, and you can only do that by being innocent yourself. These people are going to all end up in the 10 of Swords. And this 10 of Swords could end up happening in prison, because I feel like if they come back around your energy ever again, the sun is going to shine so brightly that it's just going to illuminate everything about what they were doing. So yeah, beware of somebody that that is a cop, that would do a knock and talk to just get people's information. There's definitely a crooked cop, but I feel like you naturally expose stuff. It's one of your gifts. Ace of Wands, anything is possible. This is a good time to begin a new project. Personal power and intellect is at a high point. Tap into your creative energy, high energy and enthusiasm. It's a good time to start a family. Fertility is assured. You definitely would not want to have no family. Like you would not want to have a child with somebody and then have a sex trafficker that lives next door. Like hell to the no. That could be why this is coming out, because it's time for you to get all of these things that God has for you. And so if there's people, places, or things that are going to keep you from what God has for you, God's going to just remove that stuff so you could see that it was never for you. And then you'll see the stuff that's good that comes in. King of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, beware that whoever this cop energy that's attached to this 10 of Swords, this person is a hitman. So I'm definitely getting like, this could be the mob, this could be the mafia, or it could be cartel, or it could be a gang. Because I don't know, I guess everybody probably uses some type of hitman. But yeah, So this hitman person may also come looking around at your house. That's why I was getting that. This is somebody that is definitely over the age of 40, conceals his emotions. This person wanted to retire from being a hitman, but they did not let him. They said that if you try to retire right now from being a hitman, we're going to put 10 swords in your back. That's literally what this person was faced with. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person comes looking for this Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles energy. This person's very intelligent, but extremely dangerous, cruel, and self-centered. He plots against you, sadistic and manipulative, enjoys causing suffering and trouble, looks out for his own interests. Watch out for this person's actions. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This hitman person literally is about to go to jail. They're about to be put in prison. So yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if one of you ends up seeing some type of arrest happen at your neighbor's house, because that's where I'm getting the activity is going to be at. Plus, there's also some supernatural stuff that's going on. It's a backfire from these people keep making offerings to Santa Muerte that keep getting rejected. And these people don't have the intuitive abilities to be able to check, like, did that offering go through? No, it's still rejected, which means these people are not covered. They're not protected. There's nothing protecting these people. Even these people's ancestors won't protect them. Yeah, this hitman could be being watched by the feds. I feel like whatever property around your house is being watched. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're going to get an important message that gets delivered to you. It could be about this situation. Again, there may be nothing outwardly or physical that comes of this that you end up seeing, because I don't think you're just going to sit there and stare out your window 24 hours a day. But there will be a message about this that comes to you either in your dreams, or this could come to you through angel numbers. It could come to you as seeing like a crow or a raven. Those are two birds that Santa Muerte is, or they're associated with Santa Muerte. But I'm also getting that somebody has Odin's ravens looking out for them, which could be, and somebody also has Odin who will whoop on, like Odin will wipe these people out, yo. Seriously. Also, I'm picking up that Odin's ravens are like UFOs. That's interesting. Maybe there's like a raven humanoid being that flies it. I'm not for sure, but I am definitely picking up on UFOs. So definitely your property is being watched over. Yeah, you got this good energy, this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in. The Ace of Pentacles is literally like the universe is giving you money. This talks about physical self-improvement and beauty, money, and material possessions come easily. Also, this message that you get could also be about somebody being interested in you. Success projects will grow and prosper. Trust in your own instincts and ideas. Others will help. Rely on your friends and family for support. Especially if it's a family member of yours that owns this house that you're living in. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. This person is a younger person. This person is somebody that's being trained by this hitman. So I don't know if this is somebody that's in jail or if they're getting out of jail. This person works for this mob or this gang or whatever it's called, whatever it is, because of this, because basically they make rash decisions. And so this person will not think twice to harm somebody. They're out. That's why they're valued literally as like a hit person, or they will make completely horrible decisions off of having little or no information whatsoever, just having money. That's why it's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody younger that wants to learn how to be a hitman, but they're valued because they collect money for whoever this boss figure is, this King of Pentacles in the reverse. They collect money for that person. And if somebody doesn't have the full amount, that person beats the shit out of them or cuts off one of their ears or cuts their nose off or something like that. I mean, it's really scary, actually. Yeah, you're going to continue to work on this Eight of Pentacles. This is definitely about people, you know, people trying to find out what everybody around them does for a living. That's why there was something off about that police energy that was coming up. It was like, one of these cops is in on it, like, and then the other ones aren't. So that you may end up seeing some of this stuff on the news, you guys. Yeah, this talks about that if you continue to do your hard work on yourself, the shadow work, and whatever this is, if this is investing, I've given you guys some ideas of things that you can do. You're going to be extremely successful. There's no get rich quick path. But again, that's the lesson that you're learning. These people were all invested in a get rich quick path. Sell as many human souls, sell as many children, whatever, for money. And yeah, the moving around of people and substances is what I'm picking up on. But these people are learning that it doesn't matter how many offerings they make. Okay. Whatever they had planned is over. This is done. That's why these people are moving out. So yeah, you could be learning a new trade or profession, or you could be upgrading your skills. I suggest to do that at this time. Just work smarter, not harder. Yeah, learn a new trade or profession. Why am I literally picking up on this hitman thing? Like, people are trying to recruit new people to be hitmen. And yeah, you would probably be perfect for that job, but that's not your path this lifetime. Maybe in this other lifetime you shared with these people, they were able to drag you into their drama. Just know that if in this day and age with this judgment here, anybody that's going to try to follow after these other people will be put in the Five of Pentacles. And that's just due to what goes around comes around, right? I mean, if you think about it, if you were going to be somebody that rents to other people, would you want to rent to somebody that's in the cartel? Would you want to, well, like, how would you feel about that? Imagine these people that are actually renting to these people. I don't feel like that they're bought where they're at, which is crazy to me. Why would they bury shit in the yard if they don't live there? Yeah, you're getting a love offering, you guys. And it could come through somebody that you end up working with. Like, I feel like love and work is going to be really tied together in the next few coming months. So this talks about a new love affair. You will be in sync with one another. Two people finally come together after a long flirtation. Also, somebody is seeing you as literally, they're not just they don't just sense your Christ consciousness. They're literally thinking that you are Christ. And that's why they think there's like some very weird energy about somebody wanting to be saved. But I feel like this person that comes into your life, whether you're the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Cups, whoever this person that ends up coming into your life will be somebody that helps you evolve, grow, and heal. Also, I feel like they're going to be somebody that either has a business started and you're going to just start working with them, or you guys will start a business together and expand. And yeah, then I see a family coming after that. Start of a new relationship that will have a dramatic effect on your life. You also might get messages from the stars about which way to go. These people are going to be in the Three of Swords completely. I really do feel like there's like behind all of this sex trafficking crap, I am picking up a nasty ass feminine energy that's behind all of the men that we're seeing here. And this female energy does, like, maybe she's the head of some type of family that's attached to this or something like that. I'm really feeling like the Empress in the reverse type energy, but she doesn't want to be seen. She wants to be hidden. And again, it's like weird because you would never suspect somebody like a female to be planning and booking all of this crap. Yeah. So again, what's going on right now with these people, and this is why you just need to make sure that you have protection. okay, is that these people are all fighting over the profit for what's been trafficked, right? And that's not going to go well. I can guarantee that any of these people, even if they're family to this Empress in the reverse, if they fight over the profit, this Empress in the reverse will take everything. Like this person, it's like literally a very, very scary energy. This person, if any of them fight over what this woman considers to be hers, she will have these people dismembered. In the reverse energy going on. Literally, if these people are foolish enough to fight over what's not theirs, this person, this Empress in the reverse, will literally put them in a grave or dismember them just so that other people can see not to follow that. You're going to continue to the Two of Cups to the Ace of Cups. Yes, this is love coming from God. It's also the Holy Spirit. Intense friendships, loving family, joy and inner peace. And if you don't believe in the Holy Spirit, then it's your higher self. Like literally, this is a cup of love that will never ever diminishes. It's always overflowing. Follow your heart and your instincts. Let your guard down and open your heart. You can trust this person. You will find your soulmate. You will find your twin flame is more of the energy that I'm picking up here. Page of Wands. Yeah, you will find, and then you will end up having this Page of Wands energy. I'm definitely picking up on a son for somebody who's going to be very charming and very adorable, enthusiastic, active and involved, very emotional, courageous, strong convictions. This person is going to be really fun for you. Maybe you enjoy to do like soccer or football or baseball. This kid that you end up having is going to be into all of that. Like they're just going to have really good hand-eye coordination. Like this could be a little Patrick Mahomes, you know. This could literally be somebody that has the accuracy like Patrick Mahomes where he can throw to any part of the football field, you know. But yeah, I feel like you guys are going to bond through sports and through physical activities. This person could end up being somebody that takes people on nature hikes. I forget what that's called when it's not like a tour guide, but it's something like that. Okay. Is there anything else, Spirit, that they need to know? God wants you to know that you're safe, that this situation going on around you, these people are weak as hell. They were tempted. They were very much tempted to run away from this situation. These people are their own worst energy. Their weak character and pessimistic attitude is one reason why they're not able to have success in whatever this is. I mean, it's like there was success and these people don't know how to pin it. Like, what is it actually that's causing them to be unsuccessful? It's this, just what goes around comes around. Your karma ends up catching up to you eventually. I know that some people don't believe that, but it is actually true. Okay, I'm being guided to the the Spirits and Shadows deck. Strength. We just pulled the strength in reverse. So you have strength to get through this. And I really feel like this isn't even causing you to tap into your strength. The Necropolis. This is that Santa Muerte energy that these people are stuck to. Manifestation. You have the ability to manifest a positive outcome in your like current situation and in the situation surrounding your current situation. The sun came out twice. Yes, you are that sunlight that's illuminating all of this. Resolve. It's going to be a major resolve. See, those are dead people though. And then how many? These are 3 dead people. Okay, and we had the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. That's what I get. This is going to be a resolve with that issue. The journey. You're definitely on a spiritual journey. And your fate is like awesome, you guys. What's meant for you, you have this wisdom, like I was saying, that's coming from that. You know, Odin has his own spaceship, but I know the ravens, they are spaceships. They're monitoring. Love always wins. You know, like this wisdom comes from love, because you know that love is the greater energy above all. And then we have this death energy, which is Santa Muerte, which means a major ending for these people. They've got two death energies that are not very pleased with them. Probably because half of the majority of the people in this freaking necropolis most likely have been unalived by this hitman. So it has created an entire city of the dead full of its victims. Yeah, I would say that that would probably piss off death. The secret. This is a secret. That's not really a secret because we know about it now. The maestro, you're actually controlling everything. Intellect, and you remember who you are on a soul level, which is creating this beautiful path for you. This moon energy is very destructive energy. It's kind of like somebody wanted to try to seduce you, especially if you're masculine. You have this otherworldly power. It's literally something that I can't pinpoint of where it's coming from because it's off this planet. Is there anything else? Oh, you've definitely got this sort of protection. Yes, I got really high compatibility on both fishing and golfing. Yes, absolutely. And not just like golfing, but also hitting balls at the what is it called? You basically go and you get a bucket of balls and you hit the balls. I'm getting that's really positive for somebody. The thief. See, these people were stealing people's children, stealing people's lives, and that type of wickedness is such an opposite vibration to the Christ energy that you have. There could be something that comes about this spring, bringing this whole, like, it could be a new form of protection that comes in that's otherworldly, but it also could be that you have blossoming abundance coming in this spring. The aristocrat. So yeah, whenever you're dealing with this type of energy, this is like somebody that these people are all narcs. They're all narcissisms. So yeah, the aristocrat to me reminds me of like kind of like Lucifer energy, just like aristocrats. And then it reminds me of Marquis de Sade because he was an aristocrat. And it was just like, you know, to do like really, and I don't want to say it's bad, but like to sodomize children's shit was like normal for these aristocrats. This type of psychotic ass behavior that these weird people that traffic others and they do this really bad stuff, like it's just very offensive to the Most High. It's like that's that type of entitled ass energy. They just feel like because they're a certain something that they are entitled to harm other people. And that could work for 100,000 people that they harm. But the second that they get around your energy, this all comes to an end because you're the magician, the real magician in life and in death. That's like a skeleton doing magic. You're also a reincarnated deity. And somebody did not want you to find out about that because they have this greed over your energy. There is some entity, it's not a person, but it's an entity that never wanted you to find out what I just said right now. That you're, you know what? One of you in the chat, it was Merlin. That's this magician energy being reincarnated. Wow, that's so cool, you guys. I was Lancelot in another lifetime. So I have always been obsessed with King Arthur, always been obsessed with Excalibur, always been obsessed with those stories. I just really, really like those stories. And the interesting thing is that the whole concept of the Holy Grail and the whole concept of King Arthur and all that stuff, that was introduced to the mainstream of Christianity during the medieval period. And it just is like, it's really cool. So yeah, Spirit is saying that for you to tap into this magician energy, some of you guys have been druids also. And so you have a natural connection to the trees and how to heal people and protect from trees. In fact, I also get that you guys can get messages from trees. Yeah, this winter energy when the leaves fall away. I feel like something, you have a connection also to winter. So you could have been from the planet that was the Game of Thrones planet where they have a very long winter. You could have been a winter deity. I'm also getting like kind of like Frozen type energy. There's a whole group of people that have that type of power with ice. It's like a magical ability. And then yes, this reversal. So you definitely are working on reversing this energy. And I feel like this is more of the Valkyries and angels around you are reversing this energy. They don't even want you to do anything other than what you've been doing. Just continue to tap into the sun. Yeah, these people are going to be melting. These people are going to be melting in hell. Continue to work on meditation, you guys. I feel like how you become enlightened is you get meditated. I've also seen greed a few times, but I feel like that's something that is not really going to come forward because you're not the one that's greedy. It was the greed of these other people. Patience. Be very patient on how all this works out. And because again, we look at time as a linear thing of existence, but when we access the aspects of us that are fifth dimensional that don't have time, we can access the whole of who we are, and then we can really get in the right path. So I feel like the more that you look at time as being more like water or fluid, less like being linear, the easier it is for you. You're going to be able to go, okay, well, I was in this timeline, boom, there's another timeline I can jump on. And where the difference is between you and these people, if they ever became aware of another timeline to try to shift on, they would try to jump and they would be slapped back because their frequency is not that frequency of an elevated timeline, where your frequency already is that elevated timeline. The only reason that timeline exists because you have a high frequency. So, and also I'm getting that not to tell other people, like, when you meet this soulmate person, twin flame, you can tell them about your abilities and stuff like that, but don't tell other people your strengths or your weaknesses, especially people in your neighborhood, y'all, because out of everybody in your neighborhood, you don't know who to trust right now. There's a major shift in power. Like, there's just a major shift that's going to happen. Know that if any of these weird people come back, just get them on camera. Like, if you can, through your window. But you definitely want to stay away from that house. Okay? Because there's something horrible buried there. I don't know if this is like a baby, the bones of a baby or something, but they were using necromancy to try to cover up what they were doing, and they weren't able to cover up what they were doing, so they had to flee, literally. I don't think that these people know that it's because of your energy that was causing them to not be able to be successful with this necromancy sacrifice crap, but it was your energy. It's just like, you are very much so the opposite of evil. Like, so that's what I'm getting. So we had the Sun, the Queen of Swords. This is definitely you having your guard up. You having a 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You could have been the Queen of Pentacles if you're feminine, if you're a female, sorry. If you're not a female, then this is somebody that's coming into your life. And then you're the King of Cups. So the 9 of Pentacles, the Lovers, the 6 of Cups. See how the Lovers and then the 6 of Cups, this could very well be that your twin flame is somebody that you played with when you were very young. Then the Star, you've always had these star traits and qualities. The King of Cups, you're very much a nurturer. And if you are that divine masculine, then this is you right here. Then the 9 of Cups, this is your wish fulfillment. The Ace of Swords, total defense, temperance, 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, great harvest, Ace of Wands. You've got all of the good cards. The 2 of Pentacles, some good news comes in. The Ace of Pentacles, then the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Whatever you use your spiritual abilities for and your whatever work you're doing, you're going to be extremely successful in it. The 2 of Cups. Oh yeah, there was that message about doing the stock market and learning how to invest. And then the Holy Spirit and the Ace of Cups. Like you have those energies on your side. These people are all screwed up. They were the Hermit in the reverse, the Hierophant group in the reverse. Hopefully this is not Feds or something like that. Then we have the 10 of Wands, all the burdens they're carrying. The 6 of Swords, them having to flee. This could also be the cartel fleeing by water. The Justice in the reverse is because of the injustices they were creating. The 3 of Wands in the reverse. The 6 of Pentacles, they wanted to breadcrumb everybody. Then all about these people's inheritances. Trafficking the people and stealing the destiny off of them and their inheritances is what they were trying to do. Creating illusions. But then they've got all these obstacles in their way. The World is in the reverse, which means whatever they were selling these people on the dark web, point blank period. That's why I was saying the dark web has something to do with how the stock market goes. And I don't know the link there, but there is one. Then we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse, the Hangman. That's definitely a sacrifice. These people sacrifice themselves. The Knight of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Then we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse, the Moon. Oh no, we had the Death and then the Moon. That's fucking scary. That's just totally terrifying. We had the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. This is literally them they're fighting themselves. They're going to be in the 10 of Swords, which is ultimate and total betrayal. And then this King of Pentacles in the reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, why they're being thrown out. Judgment's been called. You have this King of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's the King of Pentacles. And then we have the 3 of Swords in the reverse, ultimate betrayal. These people were very foolish. We have the 8 of Wands, which is a return to sender. The 8 of Swords, which is prison, basically. Strength in the reverse, which is weakness. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. I mean, the amount of people that's been lost or whatever in this trafficking thing, these people are going to be walking away with many regrets because they're not going to be able to be successful with this. Okay, we're going to do some angel numbers and then I'll let you guys go. So the angel numbers work like when you see them in your reality, you will know that you are in alignment. Okay. And you'll know that whatever you're doing at that time, whatever you're thinking about, you'll apply to the interpretation of the angel number and it'll give you a separate reading. And that will give you more insight into your journey. 0404, slow down. Balance, power, struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, aka that neighbor's house, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. You guys are so welcome. I love spending time with you guys. So it's really a blessing for me. So thank you guys for being here. Then we got 1515, the big break. Yeah, so slow down because the big break is here. But this 0404 was definitely warning you about your neighbor. So innovation, focus, creation, progress, movement forward, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Then we got 0707, compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will definitely will, literally. I mean, it already has today. Just the information that came forward was like major. 06. Oh, this is compromise. This one says commitment. So that I would say seeing these two numbers next to each other, that a relationship's coming in. 0606, commitment, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing your emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. Then we've got 2020, compassion. This also has to do with your eyesight. So what you've been seeing: mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. 1331. You guys have such good fortune. That's that star energy where it was like dreams for the futures will come true. That's this right here. It says, have faith in your skills and your talents. Whoa, almost dropped all those. As they can provide you with a bright future, a piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Comfort, double confirmation. The Two of Pentacles that had come out also was talking about this message coming to you. Everything will work out in your favor. 0808. When you get this message, make sure that you take swift action. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mindset on you, this person from the past. So we had 0404, which is slow down, 1515, the big break, 0707, compromise, 0606, commitment, 2020, compassion, 1331, good fortune, and 0808, swift action. Okay. All right, now we'll do the names and then I'll let you guys go. It's just the names can be so accurate. So again, we're never name shaming anybody. Okay, just to let y'all know. That's not what we're here to do. We're just pulling names, and whatever comes out, and then you have to figure out who these people are to you, if anybody at all. Eduardo, Fernando, Olivia or Oliver, Becky, Gage, Gilberto, Gustavo, Quinn, Elaine, Andrea, Hamish, Betty, Stephen, Oba, Ridge or Rodrigo, Bethany, Elliot, Eric, Caleb, Sandy, Shango. Somebody's got Shango. Ty or Tiana or Tiffany. All right. So Eric, Caleb, Elliot, Heath. See, I missed one. Glenda, Jake, Roslyn, Edwin, Edith, Eleanor, Amy. Damn, there's a lot of people that I did not read their names. Watson, Wills, Waverly, Wendy, West, Wendell, Willis, Camilla, Gabriel, Tristan, Tobias, or Tegan, Tyler or Taylor, Herbert, Melissa or Marissa, Scott or Scotty. That's so funny. Now I know who is trying to traffic me. Braxton, Dante. Who is this? Reese. Yeah, see, those freaking cards stick together. It drives me nuts. That's why I'm like always trying to fan them out, because there was a whole group of names that I didn't even see the first time that were all stuck together. But they were important for me to read because it just revealed one of the people that was doing that, trying to traffic me. And I had felt that for a long time, and I complained about it. The feds didn't do shit. Bethany, Ridge, Rodrigo, Stephen, Oba, Hamish, Betty, Andrea, Elaine, Quinn, Gustavo, Gage, Gilberto, Becky, Olivia, or Oliver, Eduardo. So these two names are sticking out to me really strong. Becky and Gustavo. And Gilberto. Like, I don't know why these just are like burned in my eyes, but they're sticking out to me a lot. Okay, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I really appreciate you guys for being here with me today. And yes, I am so glad your name is one of a kind. Again, like, these don't always have to be villains. These could literally be people that are coming into your life. So that's why I say we never name shame anyone, because it would be silly to judge somebody by their name. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live, you guys, so you don't miss out on the important messages that Spirit has for you. Make sure that you do everything in your ability to, you know, protect yourself from this neighbor. And again, if you see anybody coming around, sniffing around that neighbor's house and it doesn't look like a realtor, then maybe you want to try to get that on camera. All right. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Have a blessed day. And thank you guys for being here. Okay. If you made it to the end of this message, put some angel wings in the comment box below. Okay. All right. I'm giving you guys love and support. Until the next reading, you guys, peace be with you. Thank you for being here.